Hello, welcome back to my channel Lady T. My name is Nathalie and as you can see this was the old restaurant. I got it from the gallery, so an awesome person built it, and from the Let's Play from Dream Home Decorate and now from Cottage Living, my main family has had the first 2 dates on this lot. So it is a special lot, so I kind of didn't want to change it, but it was like, if we're rebuilding the entire neighborhood, then this has to be rebuilt as well. And I only knew that I wanted an open kitchen and I had nothing else planned, because that is the best strategy when you go into a build. No, it's not. But I think I made it work. But as you can see, when I don't have a floor plan or an outside building reference from which I can work, then I have no idea how to make a build not look like a box. So I've found that out about myself. So here I was just looking like, what are we going to do? Because I want an open kitchen, but it needs to be against a wall. So how are we going to do that? Just take the wall out. It was that simple. But it took me some time to figure that one out. And I had the idea, in the beginning you could see a picture, and that is from Bobby Berg's Instagram. I want to say Twitter, I don't know why. From his Instagram, and I just absolutely loved the look of that kitchen, so I was like, I want to do something like it, but it wouldn't work in the homes that we're building here in this neighborhood because it wouldn't fit in a tiny home. It would probably take up most of the space. So I was like, I'll just use that color scheme here in the kitchen. We're going to build a house with that dream kitchen though at some point. I just don't know where and which neighborhood. It was so hard for me to figure out. I had a style in my head, and then I was like, no, this isn't working. So don't get too attached to the windows that we're putting down now. It goes well with what I was thinking, because I wanted this restaurant with a little area that went over the lake on which you could sit as well, and then through the windows you could look outside at this beautiful, wonderful world. But the windows didn't really work for me. And especially with this door, I was like, what kind of door fits with this? So I first changed the door. Oh no, I first changed the windows, that's right. Haha, you didn't hear me say that. First changed the windows. I was like, I want something a bit more modern, a bit more romantic. And then we just have those other windows overlooking the nice little area with the little fishing pond. So it's a little bit of a upscale restaurant, but also not as much, because you have those little areas near the windows where you can also sit at a bar kind of thing. It's a little bit of a mismatch kind of restaurant. I don't know, just like with the spa one and with some tiny homes, I decided to choose a pack or a kit and just go with that instead of only using CC. And here I was just trying to figure out what kind of chairs we would use. And I talked about this in another home build or in my Let's Play. But this awesome YouTuber who goes by the name PT Plays It has some really good tutorials on how to do fun stuff, just like owning a restaurant. And he says that the parties come in according to the tables. So if you just put 2 different tables close together, then you can have more parties sitting there, but it looks like... But they don't take up that much space because the tables are close together. So those 2 different tables near the window, there are 2 different parties can sit there. So that is a really clever idea. And at first I didn't really know what I wanted it to look like inside, but I just go with my regular color scheme that I absolutely love, and then things just flow together. A bit more modern. I just love it. And all the little plants. You can never have too many plants. But then I realized at some point that we didn't have a bathroom, which you kind of need in a restaurant. So we're kind of losing the... You will see, I won't spoil it for you. the little outdoor area. We're going to have a little deck, because I was like, that is way easier than what I was trying to do before. Because the earth outside wasn't very leveled, so it wouldn't have worked with the tables probably. And here we're building the little bathroom. I also added a toddler potty, but I went here with my Let's Play family and the toddler apparently couldn't go with. I don't know why. I had everything set up, but he couldn't come. So that's a shame. So the potty can go, I guess. We're having round tables here for larger families, for like my Let's Play family who has 8 Sims in total. If you count the toddler, they can all sit here together. Or the 6 people can sit here together at the table. For if you have a larger family that you would like to take out for dinner. And some of the bigger plants come in really handy here to make it look, to give a bit more privacy to the people who sit at the tables. So I tried this lot out. I never do that, I always forget, but this lot I tried out and everything works. You can go to the bathroom easily, people were sitting outside eating. There was a little bit of a problem with the cooks not doing their thing, but I changed one thing in the kitchen, then it suddenly worked. I don't really remember what. I think I put in a stove and then suddenly they were cooking without a problem, so I don't know what the problem was. But now it works. So I don't know, it just has memories because of the Let's Play family I have here. So as I was building this, I was like, it has to be good because Lindsey and Maarten met each other here, so it has to be wonderful and it has to be good. And that's why I wanted to pay a lot of attention to the pond outside, because I wanted to make it look like this romantic place where you can have your first date or an anniversary. And you would just be really proud to show off where you at your first date. And then of course we have to work on the outside. And I realized that there was an ugly roof above there. We do end up doing this, not really a roof, but just make it look a bit more cool with the shadows if the sun hits it right. Now it's time for plants. Again, because it's a luxury hotel, no, not an hotel, a restaurant. Well, not really luxurious, but more a bit upscale. I try to keep it a little bit more neat and less overgrown. And some little benches outside so that your Sims can sit. To make it look a little bit like a park. I just love nature, okay? I'll take any excuse to have some nice places outside. And I also wanted to add this ribbon not only for the scenery and because I think it looks good, but also to give the idea. I don't think that they can fish here because I think that I forgot to put that sign up. But to give the idea that the cooks go fishing and then they actually cook with fresh fish. Yeah, it was cool to me as I was setting this restaurant that I could decide the clothing and that what kind of restaurant it was, so I chose Italian. I don't know, I just thought it fitted really well. And so I allowed myself to go a little nuts with the colors, because I just absolutely love that. Yes, I added the fishing one. Woo! So you Sims can actually fish here as well. I'm just so proud of myself. It looks so cool in the dark. Just tell me that that doesn't look good. It looks amazing. So proud of it. Here we're just deciding on the menu and everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you really enjoyed. I loved building this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.